Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Snowbeck. Today we are going to review 6.1 and 6.2 and get ready for a small quiz. For each question, I'm going to have you pause your video and then try the question and then unpause your video when you're done. So go ahead and try number 1 and pause your video. Okay, maybe you thought about a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This is a right triangle, so you can use the Pythagorean theorem. The c has to be your 100. So you're going to go 60 squared plus x squared equals 100 squared. And if you switch around your 60 and your x, that's okay, but the 100 has to be your c. Now 60 squared is 3,600. X squared, not much we can do with that. 100 squared is 10,000. Then you're going to minus the 3,600 or subtract. So these cancel out. And x squared equals 6,400. Now you don't want x squared. You got to get rid of that square. So you take the square root. And the square root and the x squared, the square root and the square cancel each other out, so you get plain x. And then you're going to have to type in your calculator the square root of 6,400, and it should be 80. And we can label it meters. Great. Please pause your video and try number 2. Number 2, given 3 lengths, 7, 19, and 24, can these lengths make a triangle? Well, remember, you want to take the 2 smaller ones and add them together. So 7 plus 19 is 26. Is that more than 24? Yes, it's greater than 24. So yes, you can make a triangle. Part B, you have to figure out, well, what kind of triangle? So now you basically do a squared plus b squared, and you see how does it compare to c squared. So you're going to go 7 squared plus 19 squared and compare that to the 24 squared. So 7 squared is 49. 19 squared is 361. And 24 squared is 576. Okay, so add 49 and 361. I'm using my calculator. I got 410. And they are not equal. In fact, the c squared is bigger. Remember how the alligator wants to eat the bigger number? So the c squared is bigger than a squared plus b squared. When the c squared is bigger, the triangle will be obtuse. If the c squared would have been smaller, then it's acute, and if it would have been equal, if the two numbers would have been the same, then it's a right triangle. Please pause the video and try number 3. Okay, so you're going to do the geometric mean between 24 and 144. So you go 24 over x equals x over 144, and then you're going to do a cross multiply. So we're going to multiply x times x and 24 times 144. Well, x times x is x squared. 24 times 144 is 3,456. Take the square root. And the square root of x squared is just x. And then I'm going to have to type in second and then the x squared button to get the x, or the square root. So the square root of 3,456 is approximately 58.79 if we rounded it. So 58.79 is the approximate geometric mean between 24 and 144. Awesome. Last one, number 4. Please find x, y, and z. So pause your video and give this one a try. So the altitude of the triangle, of this big triangle, is this blue highlighted line. And that will be the geometric mean between 7 and 22. So you want to go 7 over x equals x over 22. You use that height of the triangle twice, kitty corner from itself. Then you're going to cross multiply, x times x and 7 times 22. X times x is x squared. 7 times 22 is 154. You're going to have to take the square root. So x equals about 12.41. Okay, so once you know that is 12.41, now you can find y. And so you're going to want to use the small triangle over here on the left to find y. And you're going to want to do the Pythagorean theorem because this is going to be a 90-degree corner. We have this side is 7. We now know this side is 12.41, so we can use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 7 squared plus 12.41 squared equals y squared. 49, and then this should be about 154 equals y squared. 154 plus 49, add those together, you get 203. And then you take the square root to get rid of the square. So you get plain old y, and then the square root of 203 is 14.24. But we're still not done. We also have to find z. So now I'm going to use this yellow triangle on the right. And I'm going to do the Pythagorean theorem again. So I'm going to do, let's see here, we'll do the 12.14 and the 22. So 12.41 squared plus 22 squared will equal the z squared. All right, so if we square 12.41, we get 154. 22 squared is 484. And then you have to add that together, 154 plus 484. That's 638. And now we don't want z squared, we want regular z, so we square root. And the square root of 638 is about 25.26. So it is okay to get decimals on these. Okay, that's our video review. Now what I want you guys to do is I want you to go and try the homework. So your homework is called Worksheet Unit 6.1 to 6.2 Review. So it should be posted in our course. Otherwise, you can get it in the Unit 6 folder in the practice. So it's called Worksheet Unit 6.1 to 6.2 Review. And then we'll have a little quiz on just these two sections. Have a great day.